Hello learners, I am Dr. Pratik Chaurasia. Welcome to this SWAYAM platform, and today I am going to discuss a very interesting topic and which is demanded also, preparation of research proposal in social sciences. This topic is very burning and very needful for the students, those who are enrolled in higher education or those who are interested in pursuing research somewhere. Because without a research proposal, it is not possible for an individual to articulate the ideas, research thought and bring into the concrete form. So I wish that you will be learning and we will have a good experience together. So let us start preparation of research proposal in social sciences, lecture number 1. And topic which I will discuss today is what is research proposal. Key learning themes. As you all can see that there are 4 basic key themes that which we are going to discuss today. Number 1, what is research proposal? Second, why your proposal matters. Third, articulating research ideas, and fourth, making ideas into plan. As you can see here, what is research proposal? The first and fundamental challenge that comes in front of a researcher is to understand the basics of what is research proposal. Without basic understanding of research proposal, it is not going to be easy for someone to prepare research proposal. So let us move ahead and see. A research proposal is a structured document, action plan, blueprint that systematically describe the research idea and explain how you plan to conduct certain research. See, research proposal is a kind of a document where you plan all the things that how you will conduct a research, what will be your objective, what will be your research question, what will be your hypothesis, or in a nutshell I can say that it's a sketch, it's a blueprint which a researcher develops and articulates the ideas in a concrete manner. It usually provides an ordered arrangement of various components of the proposal to conduct research. It is another very interesting thing. You can see here, it usually provides an ordered arrangement. As we all know that research is a systematic inquiry. Therefore, having an ordered arrangement of various components, which we will discuss in the upcoming lectures, is must. It should be arranged systematically and logically, that yes, how we will proceed further in terms of conducting research systematically. Therefore, we can say that research proposal is an ordered arrangement of various components that how I will conduct my research. Next is, it includes background, objectives, literature review, methods, timeline and expected outcomes. A research proposal has many components depending upon the situations. It has objective, it has rationale, it has hypothesis, it has methodology, about the instrument or tool which a researcher is going to use, as well as it has a sketch of how you will handle the collected data, whether it is quantitative, qualitative, what kind of data you are collecting and how you will handle it and how you will analyze to make meaningful interpretations. All these things come under the research proposal. As you can see here, why your proposal matters. This is one of the fundamental questions. Before we understand what is research proposal, we have to understand it, that why your proposal matters. You can see it provides a clear structure of what is to be done and how it has to be done. See, we are doing, if anything we are doing, whether any simple research or any big research, we need an action plan, because research cannot be done haphazardly. We need a system, we need an arrangement, logical arrangement, that yes, what is to be done, let me be very clear, what is to be done and how it has to be done. Second is clarity of detailed research work and action plan. This is another very important thing. If you see from the point of view of a researcher, researcher should have a very clear idea of research plan, what he or she is going to do, what are the actions that he or she is going to do. It is must for a researcher to know, and research proposal provide these things. Third is to communicate the idea effectively. See, in a research arena, many people have ideas that I want to do this research, I want to do this research. But if you ask them that what is the actual research problem, they are bit confused. It happens with everybody. Those who are having some ideas of the research, they are trying to articulate into in concrete manner. Research proposal gives this chance to communicate your idea effectively. For example, if you say that I want to do a research on so and so variable, research proposal bounds you to define your variable, that yes, this is your variable and how I will operationally take this in my research. So it gives you the chance to communicate your idea effectively to the concerned person. Next is to announce the roadmap with basic requirements. This is another very important thing, that what are the materials, equipments, financial support a researcher needs in a study, that need to be articulated very clearly before jumping into the research, because research is a systematic process. We need to counter each and every problem very systematically. Therefore, research proposal helps you in making all these things. And next is very important from the point of view of a research proposal, because you see, in a modern time, research require finance. Most of the research, yes, there will be some researches which can be done with less finance, but if you want to conduct a big research, you need finance. So to attract the grant and persuade the authority that yes, your research is a promising research which is valued to the system and society, you need a research proposal. And last is to get the approval from the institution. See, here I will discuss this with the help of one example. Suppose when you want to discuss your idea with someone, it cannot be only done verbally. Yes, verbally you can discuss it for a 5-7 minutes, but in a formal setup, you need to bring it on a black and white. You need to concretize your idea to get approval. For example, if some institution is asking that you submit your research proposal, you cannot go there and just simply say that yes, this is my idea and I want to do this research. You have to get approval with the help of research proposal. So I hope these things are clear. So let us move to the next slide. See, articulating research idea. I will start this discussion with a very famous quotation, I would say. A problem well defined is a problem half solved. Most of you, those who are listening this, they will be agree with this thing, that in a life also, you see, sometimes we are stuck in some problem, that yes, I am very haphazard, confused in something, some kind of issues. If you find that in that kind of circumstances, if you identify that this is my real problem, believe me, the moment you identify that this is my real problem, you have half solved it, you have partially solved it. That things exist into the research paradigm also. Whenever you identify a problem that yes, this is the research problem existing in the society, your problem is half solved. So generally, when a researcher has an idea of some certain research, it has undergone certain major challenges. It has undergone major certain challenges like feasibility. Feasibility is one of the very challenging aspect in front of a researcher. For example, see, when you are thinking to conduct any research, the most important thing as a researcher, you have to look into it, that whether that this is feasible or not. इस बात को थोड़ी गहराई से समझने की जरूरत है कि कोई भी रिसर्च जो एक शोधार्थी करना चाहता है, अपने आइडियाज को लेकर आगे बढ़ता है, उसे इस बात का ध्यान रखना है कि क्या ये रिसर्च उन परिस्थितियों में किया जाने लायक है जरूरी नहीं कि हर रिसर्च आप कर सकें। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर मैं एक यूनिवर्सिटी स्टूडेंट से बात करूं जो कि नॉर्मल पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट करने के बाद पीएचडी ज्वाइन करते हैं, इफ दे से दैट आई वांट टू डू अ रिसर्च टू गो ऑन अ मास, स्पेशली इन द फील्ड ऑफ सोशल साइंसेस, इट कम्स विथ सम सॉर्ट ऑफ रिस्ट्रिक्शंस, कुछ सीमाएं होंगी, हम उस चीज को उस तरह से नहीं कर सकते। इसी तरह और भी कई सारे मुद्दे हैं समाज में जिन्हें चुनौतीपूर्ण आप देख रहे हैं, पर उनकी फिजिबिलिटी कम होगी। एज अ रिसर्चर you will have surely some certain limitation. So the moment you articulate your idea, please be very very cautious in terms of feasibility of your research. Next is usability. Usability को मैं हमेशा बहुत महत्वपूर्ण मानता हूं, क्योंकि रिसर्च का एक सबसे बड़ा एक एस्पेक्ट अगर आप देखेंगे तो ये है कि आपके रिसर्च से समाज को क्या मिलेगा। कोई भी शोध जो किया जा रहा है, अगर वो समाज में मौजूद चुनौतियों को कम कर सकता है, जैसे आप देखें हमने स्मार्टफोन बनाए, हम आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस की तरफ बढ़ रहे हैं, दे आर सर्विंग द ह्यूमन सोसाइटी। बहुत सारी चीजें हमने गीजर बनाया, हमने एसी बनाया, दे आर सर्विंग, इनकी यूटिलिटी बहुत ज्यादा है। सो कोई भी रिसर्च, वट एवर रिसर्च यू आर ट्राइंग टू टेक इट, प्लीज look into the usability part, and if the research is more usable, I am telling you, you can attract a good grant, because any institution, any funding agency will not give fund on the basis of only research idea. They will surely look that your research finding can contribute in what manner to the society. If it is really meaningful, it is good, you are going to get that grant. Third is practicality. Practicality is also one of the important aspect of the research, that the research topic which you are thinking in your mind, it may look you that yes, it is very very attractive, it is very very required for the society, but as a researcher you have to look about its practicality. If it is practical, it will be definitely endorsed by the institution, supported by the granting funds, that yes, you can do it further. And if it's not practical, it will have restrictions. So please look into this thing. Last is budget. Budget is also very very important part. For example, see, if you are doing any research and if you have a very hypothetical assumption about money you need, you are randomly asking 20 lakh, 30 lakh, 40 lakhs, or whatever money you are asking, and your research proposal is not able to justify that grant, that you need 30 lakhs, but how you will utilize this in your research, I am telling you, your research proposal will suffer, and there will be very less chance that your proposal will be accepted. So whenever you go for a research proposal, you have to look into this idea that my budget should be appropriate with respect to the requirement of the research. It should not be hypothetical or somewhat vague. Next is research proposal helps in making clarity and formalizing the research idea into a systematic plan with the potential to counter this practical difficulty lucidly. बहुत सहज तरीके से अगर आप देखेंगे, आपकी बात को, आपके थॉट को, आपके आइडियाज को, आपके विचारों को रिसर्च प्रपोजल की सहायता से किसी के भी सामने फॉर्मलाइज किया जा सकता है। आप उसे एक क्रमबद्ध तरीके से प्रस्तुत करते हैं कि जी, मेरा रिसर्च प्रपोजल इन इन मुद्दों पर आगे बढ़ेगा, मेरे शोध के उद्देश्य ऐसे होंगे, हमारी परिकल्पना ऐसी होगी, मैं इस प्रकार के रिसर्च डिजाइन का इस्तेमाल करूंगा, एंड दैट डिजाइन इज वेरी वेरी रिक्वायर्ड, मैप्ड विथ योर ऑब्जेक्टिव। इन सभी बातों पर अभी डिटेल में आगे के लेक्चर्स में बात करेंगे, बट दिस आर द थिंग व्हिच रिसर्चर एट अ वेरी इनिशियल फेज शुड बी वेरी वेरी कॉशियस। नेक्स्ट है मेक्स आइडिया इनटू अ प्लान। जैसा कि अभी हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया, जस्ट दैट हाउ टू आर्टिकुलेट, आप जो सोचते हैं उसे एक शाब्दिक रूप देना तार्किक तरीके से और एक क्रमबद्धता में कि जी, मैं अपनी इस बात को यहां तक रखना चाहता हूं और मेरे ये मुद्दे हैं और इन मुद्दों के ये संभावित समाधान हमारे सामने दिख रहे हैं जिसे मैं एक रिसर्च प्रपोजल के फॉर्म में प्रेजेंट कर रहा हूं। यही बात यहां पे हम डिस्कस करेंगे, मेक आइडियाज इनटू प्लान। हमारे पास बहुत आइडियाज होते हैं. आप देखें, स्पेशली व्हेन young researchers are coming, they have many ideas, but as a researcher we have to counter it, that whether your research is feasible and how you will do, how it will enrich the existing knowledge system, what are the knowledge gap. This all things helps in making you a good research proposal. You can see here, by designing a well structured research proposal, a researcher or investigator systematically transform initial research idea into a concrete and workable plan with the help of desirable components that enrich the research process with the focused intent of solving a problem and making meaningful interpretations. See here, one thing I have written here which you can see, and I emphasize also, your initial research thoughts, initial research idea. It's a very important thing. When a researcher is coming in a field of a research, that yes, I wanted to do research in some certain area, some certain topic, because research has a broad spectrum and you have to select something out of it, that this is my research area and I will do research on this particular topic. Therefore, your initial ideas and concretizing that idea into a workable plan. जैसे इसको एक उदाहरण की तरह हम समझते हैं, आपके पास मान लीजिए कि एक साइकिल के सारे कंपोनेंट हैं, आपके पास पहिया है, आपके पास चेन है, आपके पास ब्रेक है, आपके पास व्हील है, सारी चीजें हैं, बट हाउ टू असेंबल इट टू मेक अ मीनिंगफुल थिंग. मीनिंगफुल थिंग मीन्स इन सभी चीजों को असेंबल करके कुछ ऐसा बनाएं कि एक साइकिल बन जाए जो चलने लगे, जिससे हम अपने यातायात में सुविधा ले सकें. सेम थिंग कम्स विद मेकिंग आइडियाज इनटू प्लान. Definitely, people have their idea, people have their thought, their research ideas are there. Research proposal helps you in making this all as a workable plan, because when you make research proposal, you discuss and focus on each and every component of the research proposal. Concluding discussion of this today's lecture is, research proposal helps you to emphasize the significance of your research. This is very interesting. See, when you are going to communicate your research to somebody or some institution, research proposal helps you to emphasize that yes, this is the significance of my research. My research can be contributing in so and so manner. My research can provide possible solutions to the existing problem. That significance of your research is highly visualized and can be communicated with the help of research proposal. Next is focus on clarity, coherence and rigor. See, as I have discussed this all things, that you have your idea, you have your thought, and you know also that how I will do. But when you jump into the practical situation, here I will take one example. See, इसमें एक हम स्विमिंग का एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं. मान लीजिए कि आपको स्विमिंग की थ्योरी क्लासेस दी जाएं, आपको बताया जाए कि आपको किस तरह स्विम करना है, किस तरह कूल रहना है, गर्दन को सीधा रखना है, 90 डिग्री पे आगे जाना है, whatever the things they do. But the moment a fresh person who don't know swimming goes into the swimming pool, what happens? We all know. It's all breathing high. Same thing happened with research also. You have the thought, you have the idea, yes, but the clarity, the coherence, the rigor comes with a research proposal. That okay, I did not think about the tool with what I will use. That point strikes you that yes, you need some tool also, you need to standardize also, or you want to adopt also. You have to think over all these things. So research proposal gives you and provides the help on clarity, coherence and rigor. Next is communicating research idea effectively. It is very important. It is very important. I have just discussed this thing, that how you communicate your research idea effectively. You need a research proposal. You need to make it in a concretized form in a black and white manner. Next is provide a roadmap to conduct certain research. This is very, very important. There are various kind of researches, especially in a social science, where we deal with behavior, perception, opinion and many other attributes which are very subjective in nature, you need a certain roadmap that I will go here, this will be my population, this will be my sample, and this technique I will use for sampling. You need a roadmap. So research proposal provides you a roadmap for conducting certain research. And last is a well-crafted proposal secures funding and approval. It's an important thing. Without funding, it is difficult to conduct the research. We need fund, we need finance to do good researches. Therefore, whatever you plan can catch the grant towards you and attract the persons, those who are having and proposing the grant towards you. So it's a very important thing that you make all these things and make a watch over all these components before going to make a research proposal. So thank you. I hope you have understand things in this lecture. Thank you so much.